Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you haven't subscribed, please do. Somebody asked for this, I'm sorry I don't remember who, but we got the video of when she had Bella put down. This was a couple of days after, and she's pretending to be really upset in the car. It's like, the only person you have to blame is yourself, Lardy. You're the one that took the dog when she didn't need to be taken, when lots of people offered to take her off your hands and even pay you for her and you wouldn't, so.
I have something in my eye. I need gumballs.
I have something in my eye, I need gumballs. When is there a video that she hasn't got something in her eye?
I gave her hamburger and she ate it out of my hand. And then she peed in the car on the little blanket, but I didn't yell at her. I just let her pee.
She peed on the blanket and I didn't yell at her. Oh, isn't that kind? You're driving her to her death and you thought that was the one time not to yell at her. God, you've got such a big heart, Lardy.
I'm really sad, you guys. I don't know what to say. Oh, I'm just sad. I'm putting up the vlog that I did. It's not going to be a good vlog because all I do is cry.
That's all you ever fucking do is cry.
It's from yesterday. Thank you, Janet.
Crocodile tears. No, I'm not buying it, Lardy. You had a choice. And you chose a new puppy over a loyal dog. I hope you cry until the end of time. You don't deserve any fucking sympathy at all.
There's a big German shepherd sticking out of the window. I threw away the other bed because I couldn't look at the two pink beds anymore and just see Pom-Pom on the bed.
All those people down the side showing empathy and care and feeling sorry for this fat fucking lump of a dog murderer. How dare you? How fucking dare you sit there with your crocodile fucking tears crying over Bella when you made her life a fucking misery for years? Lie down, Bella. Stop licking, Bella. Don't move, Bella. Don't breathe, Bella. Then you saw you got a fucking bee in your bonnet about having a teddy bear dog, saw a fucking doofus in the paper and thought, oh well, I can't have 3 dogs, so I best get rid of one. And we all knew who was first up for the chop, don't we? Now it's Pom-Pom. You're sick of Pom-Pom. She'll be next. And there's nothing we can do to fucking stop you, and that's what irritates the arse off of me. I swear, if I was in America, I'd fucking kick her door in and get the animals and save them.
I know that I did, that I had to do this now. Like, there was never going to be an easy way.
You didn't have to do it now. That's the thing. You wanted to do it now so you could get doofus.
2 weeks ago, yeah. We drove baby to the death.
Oh, shut up.
I'm so sorry for you.
Where are the tears? She's so fucking melodramatic and there's not a tear in sight. And these fucking idiots down the side are all falling for it. How stupid are you?
You little baby. I had her for 14 years. I got her when she was 6 weeks old. I was supposed to get the white Chihuahua and I picked Bella. I paid $1,000 for her in 2000.
I'm sorry. What has that got to do with fucking anything? How much you paid for her? I paid $1,000. I don't care if you paid tuppence. She didn't deserve to die.
7. She came from a terrible house.
And went to an even worse one.
She's such a good girl. Unless she bit you.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. Julie Lyons, what planet are you on? I wish someone was there for you to stay with you. I'm so sorry. I feel your pain and heartache. You were such a good mummy. Go ahead and cry and stay on with us. We'll be here. We all love you. When was she a good pet, Mum? Julie? Did you not see all the videos of her screaming at Bella to shut up, lie down, not move? And then the one that's on this site where she's petting Pom-Pom and playing with Pom-Pom and Bella looks up at her to get some loving off her and she just pushes her down into the bed and tells her to lie down. Where were you when all this was going on? Fucking idiots, a lot of you.
That I had, and the guinea pigs, and the bunnies, and she just welcomed each one in. Burke was 6.5. And then she accepted Pom-Pom and she was terrified of her. She had several seizures, but other than that, which is common with those kind of dogs, I know, you all understand.
Yes, I have you all totally brainwashed, so you believe every word I'm saying.
It's like so hard, but worth it, like I'll probably get another dog when Pom-Pom goes.
I'll probably get another dog when Pom-Pom goes. No, she's already paid the deposit for Doofus. You only need to look back on some of the other videos. You'll see where I showed when Bella went and when Doofus arrived. And everybody knows once a dog has a litter, you have to put a deposit down to claim your dog. You can't just walk in at 6.5 weeks, as she said, or 8 and say, oh, I'll have that puppy, because they're already sold. So she's sat here crying and talking bollocks, and she's already paid a deposit for another dog. So Bella had to go. Don't believe a word she's saying.
I will, Tay Tay. Thank you, Kim.
Where's the money? Why is no one giving her any money? She needs sympathy money. She's acting so well for you all. Where's her sympathy money? That's the only reason she's doing this video. It's like she says, if I think about things, I can put myself in that position and I can feel everything. So she's trying to feel like someone would that felt bad about losing their dog, even though she doesn't feel bad about it, because Doofus is coming. The golden child. How long is this video? I'm not sure I can sit through much more of her fucking whining.
It's just like the thought, all of a sudden I'm driving around, doing my thing, going about my day, and I realize, oh my God, I'm never getting her back. Like, this is not temporary. This really happened.
Are you driving around and then suddenly you think, oh, shit, I killed my dog and I didn't need to. She didn't need to die. What did I do that for?
Thank you, Janet. I'm like in shock. Thank you, Anna. So many of you have been through it. And when I write to those that, say we had to put our dog down or whatever, I write to you guys and I'm like, I'm so sorry. You know how it feels. And I do. I know that, like, what I'm going through right now, this is not the first dog. But Bella is my first dog that was just mine. Not married.
Ooh, so how many other dogs have you killed? Is there a list? Along with Green Bean and every bloody other animal that you overfeed or underfeed or pet too hard or whatever?
Not with my mother living at home. She was mine. I paid for her. I went, I got her.
Ooh, you actually paid for her yourself, did you? Where did that $1,000 come from then? Amazing how you can buy things, isn't it? But you never have any money.
I picked her out and I brought her home. I know you probably do know, so many of you know. It's that feeling like you do it because it is the best thing. And then you go about life and you can pretend that she's back home, and then suddenly it just hits you, right? I look like fucking Peg Bundy. I'm like,
If you were really mourning the loss of your dog, you wouldn't even be looking at what you look like. You wouldn't care. You wouldn't be thinking about gumballs. You'd be curled up in the fetal position at home, upset about your beautiful little dog. But you don't care. You're just going through the motions, trying to make people think that you care, because that's what you should be doing. But once the camera's switched off, you couldn't give two flying fucks about Bella.
looks so matronly today. And you suddenly realize, oh my God, that soft Bella. I sat here and I patted her. Just patted her. She just lay with the sun on her.
And then you killed her.
No leash. What precipitated it was I went to cut her nails the night before, and it was like impossible. She flipped out on me. I used to have to muzzle her, to cut her nails. And
Is she saying she put Bella down because she couldn't cut her nails? Take her somewhere to get her nails cut. She doesn't need to die for that.
couldn't even get the muzzle on her. I couldn't hold her down. I couldn't cut her nails. And I'm like, so what? Are you going to just wait until she doesn't eat and drink? Wait until she has like a massive heart attack or a seizure on a Sunday night and you don't know what to do? No. I was like, it's time.
I'm in fucking shock. I really am. I didn't think there was anything else she could say that would shock me. She had Bella put down because she couldn't muzzle her and cut her nails. That's what she just said. I'm not hearing things, am I? She actually said that. Because she couldn't control her enough to cut her nails, she decided that the time was right to have her killed. Wow. And I don't care about being polite or using other words. There's only one word for you, Lardy.
It's time. Was I expecting it to be easy? I guess I sort of was. There was part of me that was like, she's old, she's like a pain in the ass. Can't find her way, she's blind, she's walking around. But every night I'd pick her up and bring her into the bedroom and put her on that bed. And in the morning I'd show her where the water was and where her food was.
And then the rest of the day you'd scream at her to lie down and stop licking.
It became like a routine. You just kind of take care of them, I'm not gonna lie, like, she was a pain in the ass. At the end. They all are. My co-host. I know. Then I thought, oh my God, like you guys too. Like you watched my videos from the beginning. She was there. It's the end. The end of like an era. The end of like I'm going back in my head, like I miss that apartment in Boston. I miss having a young child.
Oh, please. Will someone slap her?
I feel like time is running out.
Yeah, don't bump into things or wander around and pretend you can't see, or maybe your son will have you put down, rather than wait for you to have a massive heart attack.
And like I'm here. Just here. Bella came from Boston. She moved everywhere with me. They all did, actually, Gucci and Pom Pom. From the first apartment in Brookline to the place in Newton, then to Long Beach, then to Dana Point, and then to Arizona. Bella came with me to the timeshare in New Hampshire. She used to go to Bloomingdale's with me. And now she's gone. She got old. She was like 98. Deb. I think I held her. I didn't put her. She was in a purse for a little while. I don't remember. I didn't have a doggy bag. I put her in a big pocketbook. But I held her in Bloomingdale's, and everybody came over because her eyes were like big marbles. She just started to shed when she would get excited. Like, I just got all the hair out here. I like opened my sunroof because she was shedding like crazy yesterday.
That's how you got rid of her hair. You just opened the sunroof to let it all blow away. Where's the guilt? There's no guilt. It's all about her, how upset she is, how hard it was for her, blah 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 blah. And not a fucking thought about that poor dog.
Let me bring you in to the Dollar Tree to get gumballs.
That's all she's bothered about, is getting her gumballs. Fucking pathetic.
With my fake mask. Everything's fucking falling. Leaving my bag. It's true. Hardest part is saying goodbye. It's like when you get them, you know that this is going to be what's going to happen, but you get it anyways, right? Because it's like, it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. And Burke even said, he's like, I remember when Bella would get a new Chewy, I would take one and I would play with it on the floor with her. Okay. 4 packs of gumballs will make me feel better. I really want chocolate. And I need soda. Diet Pepsi. Here we go.
She doesn't sound too bothered, does she, as she runs around picking up her gumballs, chocolate and fucking diet soda.
Yeah, I was just gonna write that. You just won't bring it to me.
really? Julie, I'm running out of fucking patience with you. Now she sees again and she'll be waiting for you at the Rainbow Bridge. And she's running all over the place. I can tell you one thing, Julie. She won't be waiting for Laurie at the fucking Rainbow Bridge. If she sees her lumbering along, she'll fucking bolt it out of there. Once bitten, twice shy. She came from a horrible home. Yeah, and then you bought her. Poor Bella. That's all I can say.
6 hours.
I didn't realise this was an hour long.
No thanks. Thank you. Hi, Megan. When you have a double chin, masks are really bad because you can't see any definition of where the chin once was.
And when you've got a triple chin, there's absolutely no chance of seeing any fucking definition, is there?
I can't read what everyone's writing, but I know you're all writing sweet condolences.
I don't know why anyone's taking the time to wish you any fucking condolences. You don't deserve them.
And I thank you for that. I just want to go home. Go to sleep. I forced myself to go out. I didn't want to. Burke was like, Bella would want that. So I did it.
Where is it? Tried to say, just have comfort in knowing you gave her a wonderful life and she was your loyal companion. Yes, she was her loyal companion, but I don't know where the fucking wonderful life comes in. When was Bella walked? You do realise that she never left the house, don't you? That she had to shit and piss in the house. That she was locked in a closet for 11 hours a day. That she wasn't allowed to move or lick. Yeah, she had a fucking wonderful life, didn't she?
And while I was there, I had a good time. And then it hit me. I want to show you guys this perfume that I just got at World Market.
Who gives a fuck?
I went in there before I went out to dinner.
Your dog just died. We don't care about your fucking perfume or your night out or your gumballs. Do you ever show any remorse for fucking anything?
Just to kill some time. And this is a roller ball. I'm really into perfumes right now. So I did bring with me. Okay, so I got, let's see. I'm vlogging all of this, by the way, so you guys will see it all.
And bing! We're back to Lardy. Have I been upset long enough now? Did I cry enough? Will people think I actually miss Bella? Right now I can go back to normal programming.
I bought the Tonka bean in the Sola Notes, but I returned it because I can't smell it. Even though somebody said that they bought it and they love it, and thank you. But I really wanted the vanilla, so I bought this. And it smells really good. But once again, I think there's something wrong, like my nose. I can't really smell very much. And then I got...
It's called COVID.
this just today. Oh, then I bought the Amber by Namat. Oh, yes. Oops.
Here we go. Here comes
I'll
the
talk
money.
about this in a second. So I got this little perfume by, it's called Namat. Oh, Anne-Marie, you love the Tonka. It's a good, like, you can mix it. I only wanted to buy one, but you can mix it with the vanilla. And I really want to get the patchouli again because I had that before, but they don't sell that, the patchouli, at Target. The jasmine's really good too. Oh, thank you, Becca. So sweet, thank you. So I returned the Tonka, got the vanilla and the grapefruit. Returning the grapefruit, it smells good, but it doesn't last on me. Then I got the Namat Amber, which I cannot smell at all. $18. It's going back to Ulta. And then I just, like, I like unusual things. Collect them all. They're $20. Like, collect them all and mix and match. This is by a company called Vinyasa. And this one is called Pause. World Market. And it is, the notes are patchouli, orange, and ginger.
She had an amazing life. She travelled around the USA and got to spend quality time with you and Burke. Call me Frenchy Nath. You have no fucking clue. She may have travelled around USA, but she may as well have been in the same place all the time because she never saw the outside. Never. Who in here has heard of an indoor dog? That's what Lardy has. Indoor dogs. That's why she took Doofus for a walk around the block the other night to prove that she takes her dogs out. She doesn't. Indoor dogs. Never have I ever heard of a fucking indoor dog. That's cruel. I'm sorry. When people are selling their animals, they should do a bit more fucking research into who they're selling them to. And anyone like her who's got no intentions of ever letting them see the outside world should never have an animal. Ever. Any. She fucking kills them all anyway.
And it's one of these roller balls.
We don't.
And it smells so good. It smells like a yoga studio.
What the fuck? All sweat. Sweat and patchouli. Yay!
This is true. She did. She traveled around like most dogs don't travel. She went on a plane. She went.
Most dogs get walked daily. Twice daily. Sometimes 3 times daily. She never did that, did she?
To New Hampshire. This smells like a stronger version of the Origins Ginseng, which I love, but this is stronger. Like, it's so strong that I literally kind of can taste that in my mouth. I put it on at the table, and someone at the end of the table in like 2 minutes was like, is that patchouli? It doesn't smell like patchouli. It smells like ginger. It's so good. I got this from Amazon. It's the dumpling bag. This one is real leather, and it's blue metallic. I can't give you the link because they aren't a seller anymore. This is what happens. I know. Like, I shouldn't say Bella's name to Pom Pom, right? Like, where's Bella?
Why would you say that to Pom Pom? Why would you say that to Pom Pom? See, does this not prove what a cunt she is? Oh, are you missing Bella too, Pom Pom? You've got no clue. And what did you do? You threw her bed away. Pom Pom's totally fucking confused, no idea what's going on, and then, hey presto, fucking Doofus arrives, trying to nurse from her, and you do nothing to stop that either. Ugh.
When you guys watch the video, you're gonna see, because I showed, as I was leaving, Pom Pom was like hysterical. She ran out. I was just filming all of it, which I'm glad I did. See, a lot of people think, oh my God, if you were that upset, you wouldn't be able to film. You wouldn't be able to be in the hospital throwing up and film. Yes, you can. You just, when you are a YouTuber and you're used to vlogging, you just pick up the camera. It's like I'm talking to the air right now. You just pick up the camera, you push record. Hi, Helen. That's what I did with Bella. I was just like documenting. And I'm so glad I did, because in my moments when I am like, oh my God, what did I do? Why did I do that? Was she that bad?
Do you actually ever say that to yourself and feel really bad about it? Because you fucking well should.
I watched back when I had to edit, and in the editing, before I brought Bella, I was like, I'm taking Bella. Today's the day. I have no doubt that I'm doing the right thing. Like, I was 100%. Yeah, Janet. I was 100% confident in my decision. I still am, but suddenly it like dawns on me the magnitude of it, you know? Like, I didn't just take her to the doctor. I didn't just take her to get groomed. Not that she ever got groomed. Like, I can pretend right now that she's around, but then the reality of it hits. That like, oh, I can never pat her. And then I start to torture myself, and I think, what did they do with her little body? They throw her in a bag somewhere. Like,
This is what goes on in her head. Maybe, had you gone in with her and looked after her until she passed, they would tell you what they did with her. And most dog mums that I know have their pets cremated and then they keep their ashes. But you didn't want to do any of that. You just wanted Bella gone. Now you're sitting here thinking, oh, maybe I should have done that and people would have believed me. You didn't give a shit about Bella. You wanted her out of the way so you could get Doofus. That's all there was to it. And now you're sat in your car trying to feel maudlin and get money out of people. 'Cause poor Laurie, she lost her dog. No, she didn't. She chose to kill her.
in a pile of dead dogs, waiting to be incinerated. She's lying there like that. Like, I don't know why I'm doing that to myself. I'm doing that to myself. I don't need to think that way. I have to control. That's part of, I guess, the sadness too. Like, it's your dog. It's your baby. And then you hand it over to these people. And I couldn't be there. I didn't want to see her dead. So,
Selfish, selfish, selfish.
you know, the woman, the nurse, the vet, whatever, she stood with me. I sat on the seat here and patted Bella, tell her what a good girl she was, and then she was like, do you want to come in? And I was like, I really don't want to see her. I don't want that memory, because I know myself. Like, I'll torture myself with the vision of seeing her either take her last breath or with her eyes closed or going to sleep. Like, oh my God, no, I can't. Then I thought about seeing her after, but I didn't with my other dog, Shaitan, with Gungor. I didn't either. He was like, do you want to see her? And I was like, no. Why? I don't need to see the dead dog.
It's always all about you. I don't need to. I don't want to have that memory. I can't do this. Me. It wasn't about you. Bella needed somebody with her that she knew, that she felt comfortable. Well, did she feel comfortable with you? She was probably better off with the nurse, actually.
So I said to her, are you gonna like take her right now? You're not gonna like make her wait or anything? She's like, no, me and she named the other girl we're gonna do it. And I was just like, okay, bye, Bella. I just gave my baby to some stranger to end her life.
If I actually thought that that was how she felt, and she was racked with guilt, and she was really upset, I might give her a bit of leeway. But I have watched this woman for far too long, and I know it's all an act. She's doing this because if she doesn't, people will say, well, you weren't very upset, were you? So she's got to go through the motions of looking upset, and then she can turn around and say, oh, I was so inconsolable, I had to get doofus.
Handed her over. Here, stick a needle in her pod. Kill her. I might lose you guys because I'm live. And then last night as I was sleeping, I woke up in the middle of the night for whatever reason. And I went to go touch my computer and all of a sudden I see a spark. And I blew a fuse in my bedroom. I don't know how. So I'm on Ambien. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I just knew I had to find the fuse box. And I knew I had seen it, but I didn't know where. Was it in the bathroom? No. Was it in the kitchen? No. Was it in the kitchen closet? No. And then I found it behind the door to my bedroom. And none of the things were tripped, so I just redid all of them, and sure enough, it turned on. The lights turned on. I don't know why they blew in my bedroom. And I had my CPAP on. There's nothing worse than your electric going out when your CPAP mask is on.
I'm sorry you're going to think I'm so evil. Was that Bella trying to suffocate you? Well done, Belle, if that was you. Get your own back on the old witch.
And that's another thing, like within a year, Bella was no longer jumping up on the sofa. She wasn't sitting behind me. Cataract started in one eye. Before I knew it, it was in the other. She was...
Do you know what normal dog owners would do if their dog couldn't jump up anymore? They'd get them a little set of steps. I've seen them. Or they'd pick them up themselves and put them where they wanted to sit. But this is Lardy we're talking about. Why would she do anything for anyone that didn't benefit her?
All you heard was banging. Boom, 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 boom. Everywhere she went, she couldn't get her bearings.
Yes, why didn't Bella get cataract surgery?
really need Tums and I don't have any. Hold on. I'm still here. Let's just look at the nails. I have to edit this.
Oh, here we go. Edit my eyeball. You don't do any fucking editing. And you've just been in the Dollar Tree or wherever the fuck you were. Why didn't you get Tums when you were there? Or one of the all-night fucking chemists that you drive past while you're out gallivanting, pretending you're upset about the death of your dog.
So that I can put it up tomorrow. All my vlogs are a day behind. Are you guys liking the vlog march? Something different? Oh my god, I have to tell you guys the funniest thing. Okay, I'm going to tell you real quick. So last Thursday, I came home from having dinner with my friends. And, thank you, Janet. And I pulled in, and Cricket, I guess, had been watching and waiting for me. Because when I got out, I was talking to my neighbor, and then Cricket came home. She's like, oh, hi, I saw you pull in, so I just wanted to ask if you wanted me to go out tomorrow night, which was last week. And I was like, and I had like a drink, so I was like, yes, yeah, definitely, for sure. And then she started to tell me about her boyfriend and that he just found this out and that he hasn't called her and she's not talking to him and blah, 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 blah. Like on and on as I'm standing there with my trunk open. And she's going on and on and on, and then we're deciding where to go, and she's like, well, we can go here because you can smoke. So I was like, they have a smoking section? And she was like, well, outside. And then I'm thinking, so I have to go and sit in the smoking section of this restaurant outside. And then I did say to her, I said, I can't really be around cigarette smoke. She's like, oh, that's fine. And then she says, and I'll pay for the Uber. Again, the fucking Uber. So I said, you know what? I'll just meet you.
Yes, because she's a sensible person who knows you'll both be drinking and doesn't want you fucking drinking and driving.
You there? Can I just meet you there? And she looks at my car and she's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, because I don't need to take an Uber. And that way, if you want to stay and I want to go or whatever. And she's like, oh, I was just thinking about you, Because I don't drink anything and drive. I mean, I'm not going to, and then goes on, I'm not going to risk that fine or that ticket or whatever. I don't even know. By then I had tuned out and I'm thinking, oh my God. And then the worst thing of all happened. So I'm standing there, I'm talking to her, and I smell a horrific smell. And I ignore the smell. And then she's like backing up and walking backwards. And the smell is coming towards me. It's like in my nose now. And she's like, if I'm backing up, it's because I just passed wind. So in my head, I'm thinking, oh, well, at least she copped to it. So Cricket ripped a fart that was like silent but deadly. And I was like, oh yeah, that's okay. Because I don't want anyone to feel bad about farting.
That's
And
so
I'm
good
just
of you.
like, I can't go out with this woman. This is just... And the smell never... It didn't leave my nose. And I went in my apartment and I was like, how do I get out of this? I can't go out with her. So I made up some bullshit story. And I said that my hives are back and I just am not a dependable friend. I can't go. She's like, that's okay. You know, take care of yourself.
Is it just me? I think Cricket sounds like a lovely lady who actually cares about other road users, and she's kind enough to be put down by you every God-given time. You don't want to do anything. You say you're going to go here, there and everywhere, and you never go anywhere. And does she complain? No. Well done, Cricket, for moving away. That's all I can say.
And I'm like, that's the end of Cricket. I am not making plans to go out with her. I'm like Lori, the scent guru. I cannot go out with somebody that smokes and farts. And I don't want to...
Sorry, stupid. Everybody farts. If you don't, you'll fuck your insides up. Do you think she wanted to fart while she was talking to you? No, she didn't. And she backed up and apologised. She's not going to be farting all the time you're out with her, for fuck's sake.
You hear about your IBS? And how you didn't eat. And that's why all the gases are stirring and you... I could tell what happened. We were standing there and she probably had to fart. And she squeaked one out and it didn't smell because it stayed in her pants. And then by then she had like loosened the sphincter so that the
Oh, shut the fuck up.
second fart must have slipped out. And then by the time she realized that there was then she started to smell it on herself and she was like, there's no getting out of this. I just farted. I'm gonna have to cop to it and tell her. And then I think I'm pretty sure a third one came out.
Helen, smokes and farts. Oh my God, I'm dying. Do you live in a cupboard, Helen? Do you really only just go from work to the worm shop and back home again? Is that your life? Have you never lived anywhere other than where you grew up and you married the first man you met and you have no life whatsoever, so anything anyone says is hysterically funny? Does anyone else worry about Helen? I really do. She finds everything so funny that isn't funny. Weird as fuck.
Because it was just like, I felt like I got hit in the face with stink bombs. I mean, I have farted in front of people by mistake. Like one squeaked out, made a sound with my roommate back in the day. And he was like, did you just fart? And I was like, yeah. And he thought it was wicked funny, but like, I get it. It's not her fault. She farted. Everybody farts.
To the point.
But I don't have to. No, see, and I cannot say to somebody, like, I worked with somebody who, like, jumped up to look over something, and when she jumped back down, a fart came out.
Grow up.
Her name was Molly Davis. Oh my God, I remember her name. Molly farted and it smelled. She's like a midget. She wasn't a midget. She was like this little short thing. And when she jumped back down, a fart came out.
Are you really 56 years of age or whatever you were then, laughing at farts? No, actually, she's older, and she's going to be 60. So you're probably 59 there. 59 years of age, laughing like a small child over farts. Really?
I don't know, there's something about, I mean, I've been around my girlfriends and they've never farted. Roberta and I lived together. I don't remember her ever farting. I don't remember our room smelling. I don't remember this being an issue. And I don't even know this Cricket chick. And I'm outside 6 feet apart and I smell her gas of whatever she's ingested, all the alcohol that she's drunk. I do not need to go out with a farting, smelling, cigarette smoking old lady that is going to...
You're an old lady.
talk to me about her boyfriend and his lung cancer. She managed last week to tell me, to remind me that she died 3 times. Or died 3 years ago. You'll have to rewatch it, Wendy. She managed to tell me that again. She managed to tell me, like, these were her concerns. We'll take an Uber. I don't need to hear the logistics. What is the big fucking deal? Don't tell me again that you don't drink and drive. I know you don't. I know you take an Uber because you are a drinker. I don't need to hear that you died 3 times. Or died 3 years ago. Or whatever.
You couldn't be a friend if your life depended on it, could you really? You want everyone to listen to what you've got to say. You want everyone to do what you want to do. But you don't want to spend any time listening to anybody else.
The situation. I don't want to hear that your boyfriend was just diagnosed with lung cancer. I don't even know you. You're not my friend. We have to go to this place because she can smoke there. And she wears this lanyard everywhere. Today I saw her. She's talking to my other neighbor who I'm friends with, and I went over to tell them about Bella, and
How would you feel if Cricket turned around and said, I don't need to hear about your dog. I don't care about your fibro. I couldn't give a shit if you had knee replacements. Yeah. How would you like it if it was turned on you? She probably goes and tells somebody else, oh, do you know Laurie in number 7 drives me fucking insane.
has a bunch of Hazarai on this fucking lanyard. I don't even know what's on it, like an ID badge for school or work, and she's got like badges and the lanyard, and then I guess her keys, and then the kicker. When I was talking to my friend who's in the military, who says that we just can wear ponytails, and Cricket's like, oh, yeah, we weren't allowed to wear ponytails either because somebody could grab us. But they taught us how to get out of it. They taught us how.
Didn't you just say that Cricket was talking to that person before you got there? Then you're saying, I was talking to my friend, and then she said there was 3 of you there. You were all talking. And if anyone should keep their mouth shut, it should be you, because you were the one that turned up late.
No, sorry. We're not allowed in her profession to wear ponytails either, because someone can, that's what she does, because someone can She's like, but this, and she picks up her lanyard. And it's one of those thick ones. Like, that looks like it's Red Sox or something. It's like this thick, and it goes around. And it's got the clip at the end, and then she's got all her badges and crap hanging from it. And from it is also hanging 2 masks. Two masks. Two masks in one.
Can I punch her now, please? Pretty please. How much longer have we got to go? I don't want to hear her fucking pulling Cricket apart. Moaning about masks.
She shows it. Because she's in school. But she also works. I don't know what she does. I've only listened. Therapist or something. So she's got one mask and then another mask hanging. And I say to my other neighbor, oh, I wish I lived in Texas right now. And they're like, oh my God, right? And then crickets.
See? Honeybee, what the fuck is wrong with you? ID badge for school, 4 laughy faces. A thick lanyard, 4 laughy faces. What the fuck? Really? What are they laughing at? Morons. Your subscribers are fucking morons, laddie. And you're the biggest moron among them.
Says, I know, like, I don't understand. I see people riding their bikes. They're by themselves and they're wearing their mask. And I said, oh, I just saw someone leave the apartment complex. And you know how, like, I don't do this. Like, I put on my seatbelt and then I put it in reverse. But a lot of people start to drive and then they put on their seatbelt. And I saw some guy drive past and then he put on his, I see him go like this. So he put on his mask as he was driving. So then she picks up her thick ass lanyard. When I say a lanyard, it's not like some thin thing that she has hanging. This is like she puts this on to go out. It's her part of her uniform. It has all of her stuff on it. She puts it, and I can't make this up. I'm not making this up. Do you guys think I'm making this up? Like, I could never create a character like this. Her name's not Cricket, obviously. I can't embarrass her about the farts. And she picks up the lanyard and she's like, that's why I have 2 masks. 2. One is for this institution and the other's for this place. This one I wear here and this one I wear here. Like, somehow one is more sanitary. She's extra cautious. Good for you. You have 2 masks because one of them is like, was a little bit more form-fitting. That must be for her school. The other one is for wherever the hell she goes or works. My God, I can't with these people in the masks. I know. Someone holding the car. I saw somebody take a plastic baggie and tie it around their face. Like a plastic bag you get from Marshall's, or, you know, a disposable bag that some shit came in, like a CVS bag, and they put it, they were standing by their car at the post office and they put it around their face and tied it. Oh my God. Yes, Lulu. The thing is, I've been sitting in my car space and I look over and Cricket is over there in her oversized gray sweatshirt.
I'm going to take a break, folks, because I just want to punch her. So I'm going to go look at cats and I'll be back to finish this in a bit. How long have we got left? Where does it go to? An hour. There's roughly 15 minutes left. I'm going to take a break and then I shall come back and I will finish it then. I forgot I could change the speed.
She always wears jeans, sneakers, and this oversized gray sweatshirt with her lanyard and 2 masks hanging off of it, 2 badges, and some keys. Picture it. Do you picture it? Can you picture it? Hi, Marilyn. Can you picture?
Why is she saying everything 3 times? Obnoxious fucker.
I can't even, it's like, even today when I saw her, she just makes me sick. She's nice, but she makes me sick.
She probably thinks the same about you.
She's so into, like, being a therapist.
And?
This is what, when people say you need to go to therapy, this is who people are going to. This is who people are going to. These people are real, in real lives. These professionals. If only they knew what she is like. I don't care how trained you are. She should not be a therapist. She's gross. She's gross.
She's gross because she farted. A human bodily function. And she wants you to take an Uber rather than drive drunk.
She's not mean. 2 masks hanging off of a thick lanyard.
Fuck's sake.
That's made out of material, you know? It's like, it's not even like a really bougie nice one like from Brighton, the silver. It's like very, I don't even know what it says. It looks like it's like New York Mets. Like, it's like what we wore at Sensi Convention. Only Cricket's is thicker. Like, it's not like a throwaway one. This is something that, I don't know, and it's blue, I think, and then the edges are white. It looks dirty. It's just, there's nothing pretty, and it has this ugly, ugly formed mask on one end. When she showed it to me today, I swear I must have looked like this. Like, I'm talking about my dead dog, and she talks about, see, that's why I'm wearing 2 masks. This one I have to wear, and this one is for the other place. And they taught us that if somebody grabs this, they taught us how to get out of it. They taught us. She said it like 3 times. They taught us how to get out of it. They taught us. But the hair on your head, it's attached to your head. That's what she said. So that's why you can't wear a ponytail. And I kept saying, but what if you have long hair? Can't they just grab your hair if you have long hair? This is the second time that she has likened herself to my military friend. The first one was when I first met my military friend, and I said, I just want to thank you for your service. Like, God, the military, like, and nurses. And she's like, what about therapists? And I was like, and therapists. And once again, I turned to my friend, I'm like, you look so cute. Is that uniform comfortable? She's like, no. I'm like, the hat's really cute on you. And I said, can you put a pin on the hat or anything? She's like, no, we just...
My military friend. Don't you love how she lives in La La Land? She's not your friend. She was nice to you once, and then she realised what you were like. And you never mention her again. Cricket ran away.
Just were able to start wearing ponytails. Oh, we're not allowed to wear ponytails because somebody can. That's what she said. That's Cricket. She goes, oh, we're not allowed to wear ponytails either because someone can. But this, and then she picks up the lanyard with all the Hazarai on it. All the things. 2 masks. Key.
So you're Jewish now, are you? Mm-hmm. When it suits.
These badges. This, they taught us how to take it off. They taught us how to get away. They taught us how. If somebody grabs this, how to get out. They taught us. And both of us, we were just like, I don't think anybody said anything. They didn't say anything. Oh, wow. I didn't even respond. I didn't say, oh, wow, they taught you, or... And that's why I have 2 masks, one for this place, whatever she said what the place was, one for school because this you have to, and the other one for this, because this one is the one that I wear that I, like maybe I think she said she likes it better or something than the other one that she has to wear. And I think I might have said something like, I'm just all about when can I take the mask off. I'm kind of procrastinating. I'm going to go in the house.
How do you think Pom Pom feels? She's been there all day, alone.
I have leftover dinner. Frajitas. That's how I say it. Frajitas. Some of the best food looks like crap. They're called fajitas, but I call them fajitas. I just forget. It upsets some people. It also upsets some people that have dry hands. Yes, I know, Marilyn. That's why I said to Cricket and my other neighbor, I wish I lived in Texas. Cotton candy. 2 at a time. That's another thing. Bella used to eat wig hair. If I worked on any of my wigs, Bella would eat the hair and then throw out. I don't know why. I don't know why. Last week when I was here, I think I was also filming like this. And I happened to look over and she was just like standing there. Like waiting for me, like wondering what I was doing. Waiting for me to stop filming. And when I got out of my car, I talked to my neighbor. And then she came over. Her apartment doesn't face this way, but she was having a cigarette, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for spending time with me. I feel a little bit better about Bella. I'm gonna go home and just go to sleep. And put up the video from yesterday tonight. It's gonna be bad. It's a vlog from yesterday. Love you. Thank you.
So why has this got extra? Oh, we're going to find out. Oh, the beginning of it's at the end of it. So you can see her face. She sat there. She's like think bad things, make myself cry, and then I can pretend I'm upset about Bella.
So I just went out to dinner with my friends. I forced myself to go out. I didn't want to. Got my mind off of things, and now I'm driving home. And all of a sudden, it hit me then. I'm not going to go home and see Bella. Oh my God, I suddenly just got in a panic. Like, what did I do? Oh my God, why did I do that? Oh, I miss you, Bella. I'm never going to get her back. Oh my God, why did I do that? Maybe I could have had her a little bit longer. I know I did the right thing. It doesn't matter. That's the end of Bella. Oh my God, that's the end of Bella. Oh, my heart hurts so much. You guys.
Am I the only one that doesn't believe this act she's putting on?
Oh my God, I just want her back. I just want her back. I know I did the right thing.
No, you didn't.
It's not like where I'm at in my head. I'm like, what did they do with her little soft, furry body?
I'm sorry, who thinks like that and then does the whole act holding her hands like, was she lying there like this? Why? No human would do that. Not a human with feelings, anyway.
I just want to hold her. I just want to pat her. I patted her the whole way there. shouldn't be that hard because she was such a pain in the ass by the end. You know, having an older dog, it's not easy. The peeing and the shitting everywhere.
I'm sorry, don't all your dogs pee and shit everywhere in your house? Why does Bella have to be singled out as different?
You know, I was angry with her. Because basically, I guess, I had lost her to old age. But I drove her. Like, I keep thinking you drove her, knowing they were gonna put her to sleep, ending her life. Too much responsibility to do that to another creature. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm so messed up right now. My eyes hurt from crying so much.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I have something in my eye. I need gumballs.
You always have something in your eye. And we made it to the end. Hoorah. I'm going to go and watch something that's going to make me laugh. Because I just found all of this fucking depressing. Anyway, thanks for watching if you did. And I will see you in the next one.